following on from yesterday's video, we'll be looking at the left backs in the Liverpool academy. For one reason or another, one of the positions at Liverpool have a curious case of a number of good prospects coming through in one time at one position. There's several players who are going to have great careers in football here. First up, Harry Evers, signed as an under-14 player from grassroots football. Good technical player, tall and wiry. We've just seen him play a few more minutes now as he missed the majority of last season with injury and only came into the fold towards the end of the season, so for him it's just about building minutes in that under-18 side. And then in the same breath we've got Clay Ewing. He actually missed the entirety of last season with injury and so far he's not yet made an appearance this season, so the best of wishes to him. Clearly a talented player to be in the Liverpool ranks. So in Callum Scanlon, Liverpool have a player who I believe is one of the most underrated prospects in the club. Signed from Birmingham City, 7 figures as a teenager, under 15. Came in with a big reputation. He's grown out quite nicely. He's tall, wiry. I say wiry, looking at him now he looks to have put on a bit of muscle, but he's absolutely rapid. Some of the quickest footwork I've ever seen. He's definitely a player to keep an eye on and is well thought of with the England setup. So any aspiring young academy players should be looking up to this lad, and it's Owen Beck, who's currently on loan at Blackburn, so he's not always had the easiest of times as an under-18 player. He dropped back into the under-16s because it's too small, too weak, wasn't having the easiest of time with it. Got his head down, kicked on, became a star player for the under-18s, under-19s, under-21s, eventually made his debut. Interest from around Europe really, ended up going to Famalicão in Portugal, which, if we're being honest, was poor loan, didn't play for them at all. Had another one at Bolton, where he was again out of favour before returning to the club. And for the second half of last season, he then went on to Dundee and absolutely smashed it and named him the SPL team of his season. And he's now gone to Blackburn in the Championship, where he's currently has rave reviews from the Rovers supporters. And he's currently keeping Pickering out the side, a well-established player. So he's got a great delivery, he's definitely a better carrier of the ball, he can drive through the centre of the pitch, and he's a full Wales international. And last but not least, we've got Luke Chambers. So fun fact, if you play the game, I personally don't think it's a load of codswallop. He's in the first team of the week for FC25, we're on now. On loan at Wigan Athletics, as you can imagine, team of the week. He's in good form. So, a bit different of player to the latter two. He can play the more aggressive role, but he's a really cultured player. He's a bit of a modern day left back, not in the sense of attacking, but he can shift to centre back in the back three. He's really versatile, very cultured. He's actually played as a defensive midfielder as well on the international stage for England. But he's another player with a great left foot, and he's physically, he's quite broad, tall, and I love how composed he is on the ball. You can switch it up between aggression and composure, and it's nice. It's another one in the England setup. It's actually in the same team as Callum Scanlon. So these 3 left backs, I genuinely think we're all going to have great careers. Not every player in the academy is going to make it in football, which is a harsh reality. But these players were all recognised internationally. Chambers and Beck already have good seasons under the belts with men's football. So it's just time for Scanlon to get some minutes with Millwall now. And hopefully we see more breakthrough in the next season.